Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. Welcome to my show, and I have a bunch of stuff to share with everybody out there. Some of my favorite T-shirts that I wear out and about. One of them I have on, but let's start off with. I just added this over my shoulder. This is the Devo Pixo 64, and it is a great new graphics display. It's 64-bit, so you have the ability to change a bunch of different graphics on it. Like, just to give you an idea, if you can see my top camera view, it takes a quick second to load up, and then you can create any type of GIF 64-bit logo that you want to put it on there. This one seems like it's not loading, but give me a quick second and see if we can't get it back. And there we go. So that's Luke on his land speeder. I mean, the graphics you can put on here is absolutely incredible. And I mean, it's 64-bit, so you have to give it a chance. So I grew up in the era of 80s and 90s where, you know, this was like state-of-the-art type graphics. So it kind of brings me back there, and I just love the fact that I can put, like, you know, in a quick second, I can put on any type of graphic behind me that I want. It's a picture frame, so it hangs up on your wall. It's a great gift if you have somebody that has an arcade themed room. They have an arcade in their house, you know, theater, home theater, like whatever. It's awesome. But I think I'm going to leave that one on for the duration of the show, since this is basically Star Wars themed. I figured I'd go through everything that I have Star Wars. That is pretty much my favorite. But that is the Pixo 64, which is on the carousel right now, and the things you can do with this are absolutely amazing. And you can even make some custom work if you wanted to, and display the artwork as you wanted. Let me jump over to the next thing we have on the carousel. This is the first T-shirt, and if you love T-shirts like I do, or someone that you know, all these T-shirts I love and I wear out very often. I get a lot of compliments on them. Because people don't know where to look for them, and that's part of why I'm trying to get the word out. One, it's great because they're unique, but two, I like helping and sharing things with people. So this is these are great. Anyway, this is my Most Owsley Cantina shirt, and I absolutely love this. It's like pretty fantastic. This is one of my go-to shirts whenever I'm out and about. I grab this because it says Star Wars without you saying Star Wars. So it's low-key enough that you can definitely wear this out in public, and true fans will come up to you and they will know. I'm starting to get to the popularity of when I'm out and about, people kind of recognize me now, so they want to know, hey, did you get that on Amazon? Absolutely, I got this shirt on Amazon. So let me just send you to all the links here on Amazon Live, so they'll be on the carousel. And next, I'm going to actually be going to one of the Star Wars Halloween shirt, but before that, I do have Under Armour under each shirt. So as I do a quick change on and off camera, this is going to be the next shirt. But let me talk about the Under Armours, because I wear like Under Armours under basically everything that I have. I think I'll make a quick T-shirt pile there. This is the Heat Gear compression shirt. I absolutely love these things. So you're going to be like, hey, he's wearing two shirts. Yes and no. So this is like so close to my skin, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything at all. I wear under all my shirts, all my dress shirts, my T-shirts, my polos, everything. It helps control like my body temperature, helps control the heat, keeps sweat down to a minimum. If you are an active guy, active girl, I'm a pretty active guy, so I am always getting like on the hot side, on the sweaty side. This will help whisk moisture away from your skin. And it will keep it before it hits like that shirt that you're wearing, that T-shirt or anything else. Let me turn my phone down. I keep getting like some bings and booms and everything else on my phone. So we'll put it into airplane mode. So, but anyway, here's the next shirt. I just recently got this one, and this one goes with one of the helmets I'm going to be showing. So, how cool is this thing? I mean, this is like the orange jumpsuits that they wore at Flight Gear, you know, Gavin, on Hoth. I mean, this is like awesome. Hang on, let me go. I'm going to be jumping on and off camera here as I go through our various helmets, but obviously you can see there was an absolute theme to the shirt. This is Luke's X-Wing helmet that he wore, so I'm going to put that on. And since you basically saw the shirt, let me put it on the carousel real quick so you know where you can get that. But that is the Luke Skywalker X-Wing shirt. A lot of the other X-Wing pilots, Y-Wing pilots, they wore this one as well. But just to kind of give you an idea. So this is the Luke Skywalker helmet. And this is absolutely awesome. This is the Black Series. I've had it out of the box, so that's why I do not have it in plastic anymore. So, but I always like sharing the boxes. Oh.
Motion detected at the side.
Alexa, Volume 2. So, got Alexa live here too. So, let's just push that off. But that is your X-Wing helmet. And if you kind of look at it, so you have like the little strap that's underneath this. You have the ear cushions that they're adjustable to a degree. It has like kind of like a Velcro piece in there that so you can move them around. And then it's got your boom mic. But just to kind of give you an idea, I love these things. These are so awesome. And as I get tangled up in the strap here, but that will give you a general idea of how awesome that is. And then, like I said, you have your boom mic, which is here. So that is your X-Wing helmet, and then your X-Wing flight suit t-shirt. So if you just have a quick party or something, or Halloween, or even a Christmas party, you show up like this and you are ready to go. Anyhow, let me get this off. This thing is absolutely one of my favorite things. And the t-shirt just helps you pull the whole outfit off, which is really cool. All right, and I'm gonna take a couple quick seconds to put these away in their boxes as I go through them, just because if I don't stay neat and organized, forget about it. But these boxes are great. I love the graphics that they have on them all the way around. It really gives you a real sense of just put that in there. I don't like going back in the box too well, so okay, so that is that one. Whew. Oh man. Anyway, this is a great t-shirt. I love this thing. Okay, so let's see what's up next on the carousel. And next one is another Mos Eisley trading company. This one is great too. I wear this one out a lot. So I'm going to probably be switching on and off t-shirts as we go. Quick change. And just to give you an idea, all these shirts are primarily, they are double XL. Let me make sure I get the right one on the carousel. Yeah, so all these shirts are double XL. And to give you an idea, I am 5'7" 3/4", 5'8", and I am 220 pounds as of this morning. So give you kind of an idea. So if you're looking to buy for husband, girlfriend, significant other, this is the size that you're going to be like looking for the double XL. So my profile from behind, so you can kind of see exactly how a shirt fits. But this is another one of my absolutely go-to shirts that when I wear out. So again, saying I'm a Star Wars fan without saying I'm a Star Wars fan. Not that you ever want to hide that. Be proud and prideful of your Star Wars geekness, if you want to say it that way. But yeah, Star Wars is a great multi-billion-dollar industry. Anyhow, so this is the trading company shirt. Again, a nice little low-key shirt that you can wear out and about, and it's great. It's one of my other really go-to t-shirts. Next one is going to be this is my Darth Vader shirt, and this one we definitely have to do a quick change. I got to be mindful that I have my my camera above me, so I don't like hit that. But then this is the next one. This one usually people recognize right away when I'm out and about. So this is, again, this is another XXL. So from all the Disney Company t-shirts, Lucasfilms, so you get a general idea of how that looks. And this one, my kids are a little embarrassed to be out if I'm wearing this one, but I mean, this one definitely has a nice cut to it. And they're all super like breathable shirts. They're comfortable. I don't feel like I get overheated at all, even though I have like the Under Armour shirts typically under this. But this one, I have to get the Darth Vader helmet, so hang on one second. I'll be right back. And this is part of the problem with my studio is not huge, but I have limited amount of space that I can put stuff in the studio. And oh my goodness, I will show you the box for Darth Vader. This is probably the favorite one in my collection. And just to give you an idea, that is the size box that it comes in, and it is a absolutely cool. This box itself, all the boxes for the helmets, they're like pieces of artwork. I'm like so impressed with them. But anyway, this is the Darth Vader helmet, and to give you an idea, it does have a little standing kickstand that you put in the back to make that work, and it has a magnetic top, so a quick little tug at it and give you a quick look. You can see the magnets, they're at the top of that, so that's how that comes apart. And to give you a quick idea of the back of this, and you can wear all these helmets with glasses. However, it makes it a lot simpler if you don't have your glasses on the first time you do it. Position the helmet around, adjust the straps, that's your head strap, so you get a really general good idea of how that's going to sit on you. So this is the back neck piece that comes off, and then you are basically placing this over and behind your head. So I'll give you an idea of that. So let me sit down. I'm going to put the top part on, which sometimes putting it on yourself, I think, of course, whenever you're live, things never go the way they plan. So let's get these magnets lined up. There is a certain way that they fit. There you go. Nice. It makes it a little interesting to get this helmet on at this point, but I'm just going to be fumbling around. There we go. Okay. Nice and locked in, but you can see how this t-shirt and the helmet makes it absolutely awesome. So I'll give you an idea of how that looks. Oh my goodness. And I've never had that much trouble putting that helmet on before. So, but you can kind of understand why. You got the top part, you got this, and it does go, like when you're looking at it, it does go on really easy and into place. But something different when you're inside it. Sometimes you need a second person to help guide you through it. But then this neck piece snaps on. And this is and I forgot to show you the breathing part. So the sound effects on this are pretty wonderful. And then you have your little snaps here. Get these line up. And it's got a little edge on there that you gotta like get in there and snap in. And then the breathing apparatus, activation buttons right there. So really cool. And I think I just knocked my camera 2 out. And my camera 2's frozen. So anyway, just to give you a really cool idea, that is that. Let me run this around the side. And off on the side of the stage, we'll put Dark back into his spot. Alright, so you can see what a cool presentation. So if you're going to get a the helmet, you got to get the shirt. You got to get the shirt, you got to get the helmet. It's just absolutely how that works out. I do not have a Stormtrooper shirt, but however, I got another cool Darth Vader shirt. And this one I wear out quite a bit, and it is I Am Your Father, Darth Vader. You can see the silhouette in the background. This one is a tricky shirt for some people to see. I don't know what it is, but when people get out in the public, sometimes they see I Am Your Father, sometimes they see Darth Vader. Some people will actually see both. So this is a really cool little graphic tee. I've actually worn this to different parties and stuff, and people have not even questioned me about the shirt. Which is odd, because if you have a Star Wars shirt and you're around Star Wars fans, they should pick up on it. So this one has that cool little, you know, look about it. And again, this is a 2XL. And to give you an idea how big the shirt is when it's not on myself, you go from there. And I have not noticed any, like a lot of shrinkage on these shirts. However, I always make sure, I truly probably wear an XL shirt, but I always get these a little bit larger XL because they end up in a dryer as much as I want to, like just you know, hang dry them. They do end up in a dryer, so you want to make sure that you have an appropriate size for you. Next one is another like Darth Vader themed. So this is the Darth Vader Van Gogh Starry Night, which I think is very fitting. And again, this is one of my favorite shirts to wear out to like when I go out to dinner and stuff, because a lot of people will like notice it. If you're going out to dinner, you're a little bit you know, better company, and hopefully you got a Star Wars fan somewhere in there and they will spot that's a Van Gogh on top of being a Darth Vader. But anyway, I guess cultured is more what I'm looking for. But yeah, there you go. Another great shirt. And again, that is a 2XL as well. And let me see what else we got here. Oh, this one is like super unique, and I wish I had some of my Star Wars comics here to show, but I do not. But this one is fantastic. And if you grew up in the 70s, late 70s, you will recognize that comic cover in an instant. Let me put this one on. This one is, I think they're all my favorites, so if you hear me say that quite a few times, seriously, I wear these all the time. This one is a nostalgic catching t-shirt, text on it. This one, when people see this shirt, they will absolutely, it will bring back to their childhood if they're upwards in my age category. This was a limited release comic book. And I gotta get some water. But hold on, it's a great story. Not disappearing, just heading over on the other side of the studio. You can probably hear me from behind a mic now. My stereo mics are working well. One thing you always forget on live shows, water, because I'm constantly talking. But anyway, so this was a Marvel comic, and this was a cover that they did of a very large comic book. It was released, I believe, in 77 to 78. Basically, edition 1, edition 2. So this was Star Wars, and the second one, I think, was more of the Empire Strikes Back, or it might have been a part 2, I forget. I have them here somewhere in the garage. I was going to bring them out and show everybody, but anyway, it's probably on the other side of the garage studio part. But this was the cover of that comic book, and people who see this, if they had it, they'd be like, "Oh, I had that comic book. What a great T-shirt!" But again, this one will get a lot of people looking. I am actually going down to Disney World soon, and I am going to be wearing this around the park to basically show this off, so people can go. And when they come up to me, where'd you get that T-shirt? Amazon. Here's the link. I'll show you. So, but anyhow, that's another great nostalgic T-shirt that I have. And if you're just joining, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate followers. The more followers I get, obviously, the more content that I can share. Unique stuff that you may not be able to find for Star Wars or anything else that I have my shows on. But it is pretty cool. And feel free to reach out. Send me a text message on the app here, Amazon Live. I can absolutely positively read it and give shout outs. If you have any questions on anything, absolutely. Like I got an oh wow on this. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty fantastic. And a lot of the stuff you don't even know is out there if you're a true Star Wars fan until you start searching. And that's what I do. I search, I find the best products, I put them on the live shows, I make videos for them because they are just worth sharing. Absolutely worth sharing. Anyhow, so that's this shirt. Let me move over to another classic shirt. Wardrobe change. Hang on a second. This one I like so. I want to keep it in such great shape. And this one, this is another ultra cool T-shirt. So this is the classic movie logo shirt, and to kind of give you an idea, it's kind of hard with me trying to move to the camera, but it's actually the original movie poster embedded in the Star Wars logo. So this is another good conversational piece, because once people start looking, they'll realize and they'll see the Star Wars poster in it, and it's the same thing. It's like wow. It's like one of those shirts that people just like stare at for a while, because you got a bit of the whole poster kind of hidden in the Star Wars logo itself. I like it because it's a busy looking shirt. It says Star Wars right away, so you know what it's about. And then it has like that busyness about it that it just keeps you staring and looking at the shirt. One thing I've noticed that when I'm wearing the shirts, I can't really look at them. So I'm walking around, and I purely do that because when I look in the mirror, I'm like, hey, that's cool. But when I'm out in public, the enjoyment and joy that a lot of people get on their face from seeing the different Star Wars shirts I wear, it's just tremendous. It's tremendous. I mean, I love Star Wars. I love Disney. This stuff is great. Next one. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is not Star Wars related, but again, it was another like super cool T-shirt that I just had to have, and this is the Disney Peter Pan, and it's basically Captain Hook's ship in Neverland, and it has like just a cool feel. And to be honest with you, I thought it was a Star Wars shirt when I first saw it. And I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. And then when I like looked closer at it, I was like, that's Peter Pan. But that is like a cool silhouette of Captain Hook's ship. And what an awesome little logoed shirt. But anyhow, that's that one. Really cool. And if you're into the outer space stuff, you have to be a NASA fan. So this is my NASA classic logo shirt on Amazon, which is like great. Anything that I can get on Amazon, I get. I'm like so happy with that company. But anyhow, so that is your NASA logo shirt. Again, that is a 2XL, just to kind of give you an idea of like what size that is. But that is a super cool logo on there, and it's nice and crisp. Nice lines on it. Another absolute favorite. Okay, so now we move on to the Black Series Stormtrooper helmet, which I think I had off camera. So, I mean, that is your Stormtrooper helmet. That is absolutely fantastic. To give you an idea, this one, since my overhead camera went out, and I'll give you an idea, it does have some voice activation on it. So that is the inside of the helmet. And the unique thing about this is it actually has a bridge piece right there. So when you're wearing this, so it can fit right on your nose bridge. And that's an interesting fact to get used to, as well as you can kind of hear my voice projecting out of this helmet. But and again, you can wear that with glasses, but it takes a little maneuvering. Every time I try to do it on camera, I end up just fumbling and my glasses fall off or they get crooked. I can't see anyway. So I basically just kind of like took them off. But that is a great helmet. And believe it or not, I've wanted this helmet since I was a small boy. And I am so happy to be able to, one, be able to get it. And two, Amazon made it so easy to get. Like Amazon Prime. Boom. I had it like within a day or two. But that is like fantastic. Thank you, Amazon, for carrying all that cool stuff, so we can be relive our nostalgia. I think this might be the last thing, and this seems like it was a really quick show. So, any questions? Feel free to ask. More than happy to answer. This is the Boba Fett Black Series re-armored. I love the ding in the helmet. It just like it's awesome. And if you can kind of see the texture on it, it kind of has like a rusted look to it. And this is, again, this is one of my favorites. They're all my favorites. Who am I kidding? But this is another helmet that basically will sit on your head because you basically have like that little strap there that'll hold it down for you. And that's how that looks. I got to get a Boba Fett shirt for this, and then it has the cool little tracking mechanism that comes down, and then that like goes up. So it's spring loaded. It comes down pretty fast. I don't want to let it like slam down, but you can. And the reason why I don't want it to slam down is because I show this helmet an awful lot, and the more times I do it, I'm just like nervous that I'm gonna crack it or break it just in my handling. But that's just me. It is pretty rugged, so I'll do it one time. Slaps into place, and you're good to go. But yeah, seems like I play with this stuff quite a bit. I do. It's, you know, you have it, you spend some money on it, you may as well use it. So, but that is your Boba Fett re-armored helmet. Absolutely love all this stuff. And let me see if I got any questions. But I think I'm done with today's show. A little bit faster than I wanted to, and yeah, so if there's anything at all that you have questions about, this is the time to ask, because I'm going to be going off air any second. But let me get a quick drink here. But Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching my show today with all the Star Wars t-shirts and accessories and everything else, everything Star Wars. But hey, be safe out there.